Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we are about to go and do the last Bald Hilltop quest. We are pretty much ready to do it. Attack is coming. We got the little event saying please go and deal with it. So we're going to go and deal with it. And I realized we forgot to do something ages ago when we did, well, it was a couple episodes ago, we did Octavia's one. I forgot to check if it was the end of her quest and read her stuff, so there we go. So we have Highborn at heart. Octavia finally met her long-lost mother and learned how they were torn apart. It turns out Octavia is a hereditary Marchioness, although it's not really about the title, of course. More importantly, she found it in her heart to forgive her mother and make peace with her past. And now Octavia knows who she is and where she's from, it's easier for her to move on to her future, to new victories and adventures. Nice. I'm guessing there were other options there where if you'd maybe hardened her when you got her, if you got her to kill Janush, she'd be on like a revenge path. So she'd instead kill her mother or something. I don't know. You could turn her evil. Like, I think Octavia seems like one of the ones where you could convert her the other way. Like, we've converted quite a lot to good. I think you could really easily convert Octavia to evil. Like, extremely easily. You would just need to get her revenge thing going. It would still probably be chaotic evil, but you know. Or at very least neutral, you could get her to. Yeah, very least neutral. Anyway. Let's head out here. On we go. We're running. We're running. It is, you know, I don't know. It might be a completely different subject. I'm thinking it might just be my perception of it. But I do feel like if we got a character with longer legs, this bit would not be an issue. Although I've mentioned that before, so we're not going to mention it again. For a second there, I thought that a dog had turned into a human, and I was going to be very confused. But that's fine. I'm actually switching Knock Knock out for a Miri, because we've taken a Miri every other time we've done this quest, so I'm going to take her for this time as well. Right. Another save's being done. I think the saves are taking longer, but I imagine that might be one of these ones where the saves are taking longer, because my saves folder is probably several gig at this point. Right. Where's Bald Hilltop? Somebody want to remind me where Bald Hilltop is? Really close, isn't it? Oh, it's here. Of course, there's two different routes to it. I forgot. Right, let's enter. I'm ready to just kind of go for it on this one. Let's just walk forward and kill them. Although I think there was rumor that we might be going to the first world or something. Like there was murmurs about that. Like we'd have to fight them there. Right, quick save. And wait for that to be finished.
Tread lightly.
Go. I'm ready to just charge in. This is the first attempt number 1 we charge in. Huh? Hmm? What? I thought we were told that we're ready to do this. I thought we were specifically told that we were ready to do this. I'm very confused right now. I thought it said like, you know, we're ready to go. Maybe I misread the message that popped up and it instead said something completely different. I could believe it. I could definitely believe it. Right. Well, let's head back to our capital. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to create a save. Like a proper save. And then we're going to do some skipping of days. And see how many days we have until we need to do something. Essentially. Oh, I can do it in the kingdom mode. Yes. I don't need to actually do another loading screen. Well, not a long one. The intruder. Peasants have captured an intruder who may be a Gralton spy. Okay. 3, 4... Yeah, okay, she finished that. That's fine. Her training is complete. Hunting the Wild Hunt. Ah, okay, so we have... I completely forgot how many days we have. It was the 12th, so we have 5 days. Okay. The kingdom's villages are being decimated by the Wild Hunt. Frightened citizens speak in hushed voices about bands of fae hiding in greenish fog, announcing their arrival with the sounds of a bugle. It's almost impossible to fight these hunters who never miss and leave no tracks, unless one somehow comes to an understanding with the commanders of the hunt and their monarch. So I have 1 day to solve, but no, that's just going to be a fail. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Interesting. So, now we've done that, I'm not going to go and go back because it was only 5 days. So I think we're ready to do, like, I don't think there was anything we could have done in those 5 days that makes a difference. So I'm going to enter here and, well, let's do it. Final Bald Hilltop one. Hopefully, this is successful. Pretty much. You know, there's a lot riding on it, basically. Okay. Quick save. It's in the daytime this time. Yeah, okay, so that's back. Okay. I'm going to run in without doing any buffs. And then we'll do that as round 1.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Ooh, these are humans. Now, I did say at one point, if we fight humans, we have no problem. Humans are easy. Hopefully that continues to be true. So we'll do Inspire Greatness and a Haste to start. Us here, Firebrand seems like a good one. Jubilost. Yeah, let's chuck bombs at them. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Go. Ooh, we got Wild Gaze, which we will saved, and some didn't. Okay, so what's the effect of that, the Wild Gaze? Paralyzed, I see. So who failed? Was it just Amiri who failed? Amiri and Lindsay failed as well. So is she paralyzed? She is indeed paralyzed. Okay. What's paralyzed do? Frozen in place, unable to act. Ah, okay. So not great. Are we frozen in place? We are. Okay. The Jubilost is not frozen. Neither is Valerie. Neither is Tristian. So we got our full team ready. Full strength. Oh, he did cast. Oh, that's Tristian. Never mind. Ooh, what hit her there? 70 unholy damage with their ability. Spell-like ability. Okay, interesting.
A miserable
Wow.
chapter.
That is awful, but also look how many bombs we're throwing with Jubilost now. That is huge. Also, I'm very happy we kept putting points into more bombs for him. Right. That's good. Okay. Is everyone else still paralyzed? Oh, yeah. Is there any way we can get rid of the paralysis? A heal would probably get rid of paralysis, right? Stunned. No, this is not stunned, so that's not going to do. Freedom of movement would get rid of the paralysis. I think. But we don't have freedom of movement on. Interesting. Like a check each round to see whether we fail? No. Okay. Let me just have a look at the Wild Hunt people. Okay, so they're just humans. Yeah, with damage reduction. Well, they're probably elves or something. Oh, they're fae. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Heal's not going to do it then. What else do we have available to us? We have Joyful Rapture. That's not going to do it. Inspiring Recovery? No. Restoration? No. Greater Restoration? No. It's not a mental effect. It's paralysis. Okay. So, yeah. If we can't do anything here, we might as well move forward. I say I do want them to heal, because I want them to heal Lindsay back up so she's ready to go when she's free. That's fine. So Valerie's good. Jubilost's good. We're fine. Oh, she's dead now. Never mind. So instead of doing that, I want you to do... Ooh, you know what you could do? You could summon one of your... Yeah, summon that thing. That's fine. Right. Ooh, I love the damage that we now do with the acid bombs. Now rapid fire acid bombs. It's actually insane. Non-stop acid bombs. More Wild Hunt scouts have appeared. Okay. Is Amiri still stunned? She is indeed frozen in place still. Okay, as are we, just sitting at the back like, yo, we're useful. Okay. So that thing's going. That's fine. Doing whatever it's going to do. I think it's making itself larger. I could use a flame... Not flame strike. I could use one of our firestorms. Let's use a firestorm. Yeah. That's fine. She's getting blasted with all sorts of things. Oh, he used mirror images. Interesting. What's this crystal thing? Oh, she has to save a fortitude thing. That's fine. She's good with fortitude saving throws. Insane. Right, that target now. Firestorm was good, although it did reduce damage. Oh, because of the, yes. Of course it did reduce damage. That's because... Oh, they have an energy resistance to fire as well. Oh. Probably should have noticed that. So what... I just... Yeah, so it was reduced to 15. So that was reduced... It was also reduced by 25. So was it just a bad roll? 16d6. Yeah, I guess it's just a bad roll as well. Like, so we rolled a 50. I mean, a 50 is alright, actually. It's not that bad a roll. Okay, it just does no damage against these things. That's fine. We don't need to do that again. Are we still sitting here? Yep, for another 30 seconds. Amiri is going to be so angry when she frees. Oh, wait, if I use Rage, does that get her out? No. Okay. Well, let's not Rage then. Let's chill out here. That's okay. Who has Stone Skin? Oh, that's Jubila? Wait, no, that's Amiri has Stone Skin. How does she have Stone Skin? Oh, it must be an item she has. Wait, Amiri has all sorts... Wait, am I on Amiri? She has all sorts of abilities. How did she get those? Am I crazy? How did she get all those abilities? I have no idea why she has all those abilities. These do not seem like Amiri's abilities. These seem like someone else's abilities. Okay, whatever. She has a lot of abilities now, but not like she can use them. Because she's actually stunned. Right, do we have another summon? We don't have another summon. Do we have any other buff? I suppose we could do a prayer. No, why not just pray? Nobody's actually getting hurt on our side, so... That's fine. Lightning bolts coming in. 1 damage. Oh, well worth summoning this dude. Yeah. How many bombs does Jubilost have left? 27. He is moving through them at a fair pace. Ooh, okay, Jubilost. Time to just leave for a second and then... Yeah, in on that guy, I'd say. Okay, you're at least hitting someone. How's our... paralysis going? Oh, we're almost free. Nice. Valerie got hurt. Valerie got hurt. Emergency. Spam heal.
You forced my
forever.
hand.
Valerie took a point of damage. Is she in the heal circle? I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, she is. Cool. Okay, good. Good. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to switch Tristian to Force Bombs. Yes, I want to switch him to Force, to these ones.
Will they
The reason I want to switch him
learn?
to those is because although they do less damage, actually they have high reflex. I want them to just Acid Bomb them.
Fine use of my talents.
Although Acid and Fire, it's like 50-50. Well, they're pretty much the same, aren't they, at this point? Oh, they have resistance to fire. No, they're not the same in any way. Don't be an idiot. The heal went in. That's fine. And oh, she's been blinded. How are you feeling? You still paralyzed? Oh, yep, for another 3 turns. Okay, Jubilost is going to finish the fight in 3 turns' time. Oh, Jubilost just hitting heavy damage in. Okay, are we out yet? 12 seconds. Amiri, I can see you twitching. You got another minute to go. Oh, but we take will saves each time as well. So we could actually get stuck further into this. Okay. Heals coming in. Alright, we've almost got him, I think. But I think we have got him. I don't want to cast that anymore. I want to cast, like, that instead. When we're free, you know, in 7 seconds' time. We'll see if we are free in 7 seconds' time, though. We killed a whole bunch there. 5 seconds. Is fine. Jubilost's still going. Another 18 bombs to go. Heals still coming in. The vastly lowered enemy numbers are very helpful. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Not be having any of this hitting Jubilost malarkey. Amiri's still down for the count, I think. I can't see who I'm hitting here. I want to hit her. I want to hit this one. Go for it. Are we free? No, we actually got paralyzed again. We're actually completely not free.
Clever ploy.
Ow. Okay. Please stop hitting Jubilost. Oh, he's blinded. Oh no. He's still hitting them though. That's fine. We're still stuck in this hell. Oh no. We're very, very paralyzed. I think we killed the boss though. Another one down. She's still going. Okay, keep her heals going as well, obviously. Right. Fine. I think I'm gonna switch Tristian to use a destruction. I think that sounds cool, and I want to use it. Yeah. In fact, is that the best one, or do we have another one? No, okay, destruction. Do it. I do like her summon thing. It's like doing more work than we are. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, it did 10d6. I think I would have preferred... Oh, they saved the fortitude, that's why. Okay, that's fine. This is good. Chuck in bombs. 1. How many does he have left? 5 bombs. Just enough bombs for one fight he now has. Okay. So as I said, we have enough of a party left unparalyzed to win the whole thing. He left with 1 bomb remaining. So, we still paralyzed for another 10 seconds, huh? It's like, I'm ready to fight now. Oh, wait. Wait,
we should prepare.
Don't cast. Just move. Right. Oh, we're free. Cool. Only person who died was Lindsay. And she doesn't even die. Okay. Cool. Quick save. So, first time, no effort, did it. Just that easy. So, he had a 2-bladed sword called Twin Crystals. One-handed. It deals force damage instead of physical damage. That's it.
I'll try to make this swift.
I didn't really need to heal Tristian. I just wanted to check for loot, but you know, that's fine.
I'll go ahead.
Guess we're done here. It's just that easy. Yeah. So, in case you're wondering, I believe that Jubilost is the most OP character in the game right now. That's my thorough belief, is that Jubilost is OP. I honestly do not know why they gave him so many items. Like, he's equipped with so many bomb items you get through, like, normal game progression. It's not like we went out of our way to get these items. He's just, you know, he's filled with bomb items. And literally all you do is you just get him to chuck bombs. I thought he was OP before fast bombs. Now he has fast bombs. He's insane. I guess what I want to do here is just skip a day. Yeah. Alright. Wait, we got negatives? Why are we getting negative? Or do I need to send some? I need to send someone to do it? Oh, it's that thing, isn't it? That's really annoying. Do I have an autosave just as I left? No, let's quick save here. Just in case I don't have an autosave just as I left. But I think I do. I don't want to do the fight again. They might stun 3 of our, or 4 of our people and then we'll be screwed. But yeah, let's load that autosave up here. See if that works. So I think I need to send somebody to do it, which might mean I need to cancel another quest, but that's possible. Yeah, this was us leaving. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to have the autosave before you go through a loading screen in case the game crashes. So, yeah. That's fine. So, what we want to do is we want to go to Kingdom, and we need to get somebody to do the event. I think that's how you get rid of it, is you get one person to do the event. So, Mager, Jubilost, or Lindsay? Who's been cancelled? Jubilost is 8 days. Mager is 9 days. Lindsay is doing something else. So Lindsay's a no-go. He's doing a trade agreement. So I guess we're just going to cancel this opportunity that Jubilost's on. We actually get espionage +2 for cancelling it. Oh, because we failed it with Jubilost assigned, I think. I don't think he needs to pass. I think he'll just pass. Like, automatically here, because we've already completed it. Alright. So let's head back and see how that looks. I think he will pass automatically. Okay. So Kingdom. Skip day. Auto success. Yes, the Kingdom managed to persevere and enjoys peace once again. So we've got espionage, relations, and economy there. Lovely. That's what I was looking for. We could send Jubilost to do the Charmed Prince. He has a 0% chance of success, so I think we support the Minister's endeavors. We are not able to do that. Okay. Yeah, there's actually nothing to do there. Interesting. Okay, in which case, I'll do a little quick save, now that we've got that secured. So, it is the 18th, so we're going to go back to my lovely spreadsheet that we have available here. There we go. So, Tisana, Keston, and Jathal, and Jubilost, because we actually reset him to 0 here. That's fine, they're free. So, I think that we can get something for Keston or Jathal. Let's have a look. So, he strengthens. Strengthen. We support. I want support, actually, don't I? Support the general. We cannot do because Amiri is busy. Strengthen the storyteller. Support the warden. That's Keston. Yes, we can support the warden or the regent. Or the grand diplomat. Grand diplomat's busy. So I think we want to support the... And that's the Magister's endeavors, but he's always busy. He's doing a 120-day thing. I want to support the Warden's endeavors. Now, it may be that we get something that pops up that needs to be dealt with before then, so I'm doing a quick save. Support the Warden's endeavors. Keston, let's go. Okay, so we've got an Ancient Curse Part 7. So that was not the last bit of the Ancient Curse. I thought it was, but I think I've been mistaken. So that one's done. So we got Stability. Howling Wolves is a triumph. Okay, so we've got Community and Military there. Got another triumph for Community, Loyalty, Economy, Relations, and Divine. We got Disaster on the Mendiv Crusader. So -2 Economy, -2 Relations. Not that big a deal. And Intruder was -1 Stability. Trade Agreement's been signed with Galt. Project is complete for Amiri. Right. So here, we got faster development. Allows faster rank ups, reducing time required in half. Huge. Absolutely huge for us there. That saves us a lot of time. Strengthen Keston's skills as an advisor. Also something I want to do. And Feast for the Afflicted we want to send Maker to do, but we don't have 1000 BP just yet. Right. Warden Nature Advice. Visitor waits in the castle. And then a few other things. Okay. Let's do the Visitor waits in the castle. See what they have to say to us. So that's going to be Lindsay and that kind of group. Lindsay and Tristian. And they're going to speak to us about the Bald Hilltop, yes. And then we're going to also have Keston just doing this Warden 1 for leveling him up. So basically getting us further through the Warden story. Hello, Keston. Keston looks grim. I received new reports about those bullets, Your Highness. We managed to get rid of them, but this only led to an increase in attacks from other dangerous beasts, and even bandits. Seems the bullets have been keeping them at bay. There is other news as well. Due to the capital's rapid growth and inflow of people from the provinces, the outskirts of our capital have become a real slum. Streams of sewage crisscross the streets, hordes of rats and disease abound. What's worse, robbers, pickpockets, fences and the other dregs of society have found a home here. I suggest that we double the guard in the slums and place restrictions on who can come and go and when. It's much cheaper than trying to clean them up, and more effective than simply tearing them down. I'm going to pay more money and focus on causes, not consequences. We're going to renovate the slums. As you wish, Your Highness. I must inform you, however, that this decision will prove costly. Oh well. There we go. We've got community and stability, but I think that was the right decision. Hello there. Cloth. Yeah. Draping Veil of Prowess. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you later, Cloth Man. Right. So now we have Christian, Storyteller, and Lindsay. Your Highness, the Wild Hunt has been defeated. Your quick and effective actions left the attackers no hope. Your grateful subjects would like to present you with this humble gift. It's not so humble, it's 43,000 gold, it's fantastic. Another attack awaits. Though I doubt it will come soon, I have a feeling Nyrissa won't hold back this time. It will be the most terrible blow yet. I only hope we can survive it. I agree with the Storyteller. I visited Bald Hilltop, and the portal to the First World is almost stable. It appears that by the time of the next attack, it will be steady enough to become a permanent bridge between Galarian and the First World. The way I see it, we've had enough of being afraid of her. If Nyrissa wants to attack us herself, well, let her come. But she won't, will she? She's going to hide from us tucked away in the First World until the bitter end. I suggest we deal with our army here and then move immediately to counterattack, before she musters the strength for another invasion. Are you sure this attack will be the last? When you deal with the Fae, you can't be sure of anything. My guess, however, is based more on fact than speculation. Never before has there been a portal to the First World that is so stable. We've also cornered Nyrissa like never before. I bet she's absolutely beside herself. So we can use the portal to the in Bald Hilltop to get to the First World? I suppose so. The portal used to snap shut after every attack, but by now it should be a reliable passage to the First World. It probably leads directly to Nyrissa's lair, wherever that may be. Christian's face is determined. I agree with your plan. We will enter the portal I helped create and end the war I helped begin. Do you think Nyrissa will appear personally to command the attack? I bet she won't. It isn't her style. She likes watching us from a distance while she plans her next insidious trick. But I think she's just plain afraid of us. Anyway, first of all we have to repel the attack. The Storyteller nods gravely. This will be a difficult battle. We shouldn't underestimate the enemy, especially one as cunning as Nyrissa. Alright, new attack is appearing in how long? It is 264 days. That's a lot of time. P is for prosperity. Increase the rank 60 times. Fantastic. We can do that with quicker ranks. Right. Gonna head in here. I got stability. We've met with the queen. So we have hungry vassal. We're brazen thieves and people's defenders. And we also have a new project to support the warden's endeavors. Cool. I want to get more BP. Let's head out here and go get more BP. We have a lot of money to spend, so money for BP seems like a good trade-off right now. See, I was thinking while we were doing all that waiting that we could have been building up our towns and things, but I mean, the problem with building up our towns, essentially, you may have got where I'm going to go with this is, it doesn't give you BP. Ooh, we got a ring as well. The Ring of Lesser Protection. Now, somebody told me that you get these rings, and like you get all these things in your inventory when you do the scouting, and like you find cache of supplies if you've already found all the places in an area. You get like a cache. So that's cool. Right. Let's load that up and have a look at our ring, and then potentially sell it. Oh, and we also got the Veil of Prowess. So we got the Draping Veil of Prowess. So it's electricity resistance, cold resistance, +2 deflection, bonus to AC, and ability to cast large person. Don't care. Ring of Ultimate Protection. 4 resistance to all saving throw, 4 deflection, bonus to AC, spell resistance 9, and DR. Just DR 1. Oh, okay. Might be better than the Ring of Evasion. What's our reflex? Really low, actually. Well, it's not that low, I suppose. She already has a lesser Ring of Ultimate Protection. Never mind. I might give that to... You know, I'm going to give it to Tristian. That's fine. It gives him a little bit of a defense. Robe of a True Master is much better than the robe that we got here. Okay, Twin Crystals we sell. Ring of Luck we sell. Cool. That's fine. I thought giving it to Tristian seemed like a fair idea given that, well, he's always in our party. Not like we're really depriving anything else. Like we're not making ourselves be low on resources. It's so much money. Okay, fantastic. I would like, in name, I would like your BP, please. Thank you. We're actually running out of BP that we can buy from him. Very, very rapidly, I would say, as well. Maybe that's a reason to get BP generation. Because he's not gonna always have BP. You know, actually, I think we needed more than that. Oh no, we already had 900 to start with. Never mind. We don't need more than that. We are going to spend 1,000, but we don't need more than that. Is there a reason why I'm heading back in? No. Nope, there isn't. Why would I head back in? Hear me out. When I can do everything I can do in there from the screen out here and potentially save ourselves a loading screen.
The path is clear.
You know? Just a fair point. It also means we leave our capital. Ever. Which is nice. Don't know what's up with that. Weird pathing. Right. Lindsay. Do you want to be back in our group? I mean, she isn't fully healed, but whatever. Not a problem for me. At all. Right. We'll sort the group around. I mean, we can always just heal her in whatever event we go into. Let me just have a look around. So, yeah, we discovered nothing new in these areas, which means we already... see, it was Silver... Yeah, it was the Camelins and it was the Silver Step. And yeah, we've not discovered anything new. Cool. Kingdom. Right, so it's 264 days. I am going to switch back to this. Just as a point, I have done another one of these where I accidentally did it and then realized that actually... Wait, what was it? It's the 11th. Oh, wow. The 1st of the 11th. Right? Yeah, 11th. I did do one of these again where I went out of here and then went back and then actually realized that I was recording with Excel on instead of with the game on. So, yeah, oops. So, I sorted that again. So that's 264.5. There we go. Apparently, I didn't move the conditional formatting all the way along. Oops. Oh well. You get to see my brilliant Excel skills, which are not brilliant in any way. Also, I don't think I went 265 days forward. I did not. I've actually only gone 100. So we are going to have to extend that to about, you know, however long. There's probably an easier way of doing this. So, you know, if you know Excel, please feel free to tell me. Or don't, you know, you might find this amusing. Yeah, there. There we go. I'm fairly certain I've overkilled it now. So we're 10th of the 11th. Back here somewhere. 1st of the 11th. There we go. 1st of the 11th. So we should have everybody free. Yeah, we have everybody free. Perfect. Apart from the storyteller. He's not free. Right, back in here. Yeah, so these 49 days, that lines up. Good, so we have Hungry Vassal. I'm just going to stick some people in here. You cannot succeed. You also cannot succeed. Aston can succeed on that one. Mary can succeed on that one. Cool. How do I know that these are the ones that people can succeed on? Maybe this is the bit that I did with Excel on previously. Possibly. Yes, okay, so let's go. So that's 20 days for Tristian on this one. So it's 20 days for Tristian. Fantastic. Right. What else have we got here? We have 20 days for Amiri. Fantastic. Another 20 days on the list. And then we also have 7 days for Keston. Fantastic. So that's 7 days for Keston. Good. So those ones are all set up pretty much right. So I'll switch back here. So then we have projects. We want to do Feast for the Afflicted with Magyar. 5 days to solve moves us back up to Worried. Definitely seems good. Start project. I'll switch over here. So that's 5 days for Magyar. We're very quickly finding people jobs to do, even though they had nothing to do a second before. That's okay. Back in here. Remember to switch back. Right. So, faster development is what I want to do. So Octavia's going to do that. It takes 14 days to do. Right. That's Octavia, 14 days. Okay, so that means we have Tisana and Lindsay free. Lindsay, do we have anything I want you to do? Well, Tisana, Lindsay, Jubilost, and Jathal. Sorry. So who can we support? General? Not available. Support the Grand Diplomat. We can do that. And that actually gets us more BP per week. That's cool. Who else can we support? No one. Improve the economic state? Nope, can't do that one. So I guess I want to do research into the nature of. Maybe I'll do research into the nature of Ivar here. Yeah. 60 days, 65 BP. Seems good. That's 60 days for Tisana. And then Jubilost has no upgrades available for him. Probably means we need more intrigue in our realm. Look at intrigue. Espionage. Nope, that means we need to wait then. If it's not popped up, I guess that means we need to wait. Because it doesn't, we haven't got support in the minister, have we? No, so we have to wait for something to trigger for that one. Okay, so I think we support the Grand Diplomat for 14 days. No doubt there are events that are going to pop up within these 14 days. I have no doubts whatsoever about events popping up. So let's have a look. 3, 2, 1, and go. Strengthen Bartholomew's skills has appeared again. Oh, I love it. Never using him. Right. So we got that up to 7, so more BP per week. We also have a lot of BP now. Renown across Galarian. The kingdom has gained substantial reputation, is now well known across Galarian. Some might view the Rising Kingdom in the Stolen Lands as a potential ally with great potential. That's cool. Also, just as a point, it's happened a while ago, but we're now neutral good instead of being lawful neutral. Thought that might happen. Actually, did we start as lawful neutral? Yeah, I think we did. I thought that might happen. But anyway, it's fine. Actually, I think we were... Yeah, we must have been lawful neutral. Now we're neutral good. Anyway, Brazen Thieves. 500 BP for a triumph success on that one. That's crazy. And 5 stability. I love it. Good job, Keston. Success on Feast for the Afflicted, so we're now back up to Worried. Lovely. Faster development has been finished, so Bartholomew is done. Events. Grand Diplomat wants a word, okay. And then we have some random events. Cool. What's Flight from a God? Okay, it's just some things are happening. That's fine. So we'll head out here, and we'll face the punishment for not having done things in the throne room. In that we have to do a loading screen. We had to do this loading screen anyway. We effectively just had the loading screen to the map added to the loading screens that we had to do. Which I thought was a good guess that we might have been able to avoid it, but whatever. Soroceros, 7 Archers is trying to extract revenge for a refusal to aid in the Novoboro conflict. Not only have they cut off food supplies, the wandering druids hired to fight this crisis are instead spoiling our crops further. Faced with the risk of starvation, our people are panicking and fighting for food in the markets. This must be resolved. We must take urgent measures. Sending the general's army to 7 Archers would be effective, but cruel to the local farmers. I have 2 ideas. First, the response they expect from us is to tighten our belts, stockpile bread, order the warden to distribute it evenly. The second, the better plan, is to have the High Priestess persuade the local druids to fix the situation with this year's harvest. They normally stay out of such conflicts, but this is a dire emergency. Okay, well the High Priestess is busy, Lindsay. So if you could have told me before I sent the High Priestess to investigate curses, I would have much appreciated it. Anyway. The Wrath of 7 Archers. In fact, the only person available is Keston. And he's going to fail it. High Priestess would probably also fail. Just to put it in there. Keston technically can succeed. So I'm going to send Keston to do that at 20 days. Okay. What day is it? It's the 15th. Okay. So back to this one. We move across to the 15th. Oh dear. I knew the moment I made a spreadsheet, it would be permanently in the spreadsheet, but that's fine. Keston is 20 days. It is quite useful though. I will admit, it is helpful to visualize. Right. Back in here. So, that one's done. So the people available are Lindsay, Magyar, Octavia, Jubilost, and Jathal. Can't do White Tigers, can't do the Charmed Prince still. Flight from a God, 31. Lindsay technically can succeed. It's an opportunity though. Problem, Melancholy. Jathal cannot succeed. It's impossible for her to succeed, so I'm not going to send her on it. Combat Priests, we don't have anyone who can send. Safe Refuge, Octavia can succeed. So Octavia's going to spend 14 days doing that, and Flight from a God, we're going to send Lindsay to do for 13 days. So 14 for Octavia, 13 for Lindsay. Okay. So that is 14 for Octavia, is the 15th, isn't it? Yeah. 14 for Octavia, and 13 for Lindsay. Right. That means Magyar, Jathal, and Jubilost are free. Okay. So if I go projects, support Keston, support the generals, support the regents. The regent, who is the regent of Octavia? I completely forgot because she's never free. Support the treasurer's endeavors. We can do that one. That's good. That would actually get us an increase in stuff. Okay. And then Jathal. So can any of these be done by Jathal? She is cultural. Let's have a look. Nope. 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 Tristian can... Oh, that's Tisana's skills. Curse. Nope. Nope. Magyar. Oh, that's Bartholomew's skills. Bartholomew's skills. Treasurer's endeavors. Improving economic... Wait, what's this one? Support the treasurer's endeavors, yeah. Regent's endeavors, storyteller's skills, Tisana's skills, general's endeavors, Keston's skills, warden's endeavors, Bartholomew's skills, research into nature of curses. Yeah, okay, I've done a full circle. Right. So the only thing that we've got there is we got support the treasurer's endeavors, which I think we should do. And also what's really nice about that, apart from the fact it only takes 7 days to do, is that we're actually getting to the point where we're nearing the end of the ones that we've actually were able to do for these upgrades. So it's cool. Right. Let's do 7 days. Quick save, obviously, before we jump into it, in case there's something terrible that's going to happen, like a game over. And let's go. Got some events. Okay, new projects. I assume that's improve the treasurer's endeavors again. So we got 3 from People's Defenders from Amiri. We got 6 loyalty and 3 divine from a triumph. Nice. So faith and loyalty. So we can the subjects to the Queen pledge their undying loyalty and support. This opportunity should be seized. So that's an automatic triumph if we do that one, and then Omen we can send Jathal to do. So these are actually much easier. 14 days for Jathal, and 14 days for Tristian. Cool. Starting on the 22nd. So 22nd, 14 days for Tristian, and 14 days for Jathal. Right. That's fine. Good. Right, back in here. So, Magyar, Amiri, and Jubilost are free. Magyar doesn't actually want to speak, which is unusual, which means the only one we've got to support the general's endeavors in terms of things that we need to do right now. Our BP is insane as well. It keeps going up now. It's great. So I want to send... so there's one of these support the Magister's endeavors. No. So I want to send somebody to improve the economic state. I think. Yeah. Or a status. So that's 14 days for Magyar. Cool. So 14 days for Magyar. Starting on the 22nd. Good. Which means the only one we've got left is Amiri. Which is fine. Also, let me just have a look at our espionage. So our espionage is 4. Yeah, so that should be... Yeah, we should be able to upgrade that more. Definitely. I think. Unless it's got like a higher thing. But I think it's... for each rank, you should be able to upgrade it. Actually, if we only got it at 20, maybe 30... Maybe we need more espionage. I could maybe buy some espionage buildings. I could be persuaded. You know what? Let's build some espionage buildings in our capital. Let's build some buildings in our capital. What have we got? Any new ones that I missed? Black market's not any good for us because black market basically is only if you have been supporting the bandits you can do that one. We upgrade like the goblin quarters we have. Where did I put them? I'm sure I put down goblin quarters. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did not do that. I didn't. Okay. Wait, no, it says we have one. Printing house, temple, bulletin board, barracks, monument, halflings, brewery, smithy, watchtower. Maybe they're hidden at the end. Okay, there's no upgrading for those. That's fine. So what's the espionage look like? It looks like the hammer. Yeah, the hammer and the anvil. The very weird espionage tower. Noble Villa gets it. That's it. Although you can't upgrade that. It can only be built in a separate slot. But that's okay. That might be our best bet here. Yeah. Let's put down a Noble Villa. On this one. Yeah, that's okay. Anything else I want? I can upgrade some of these workshops if I felt like it. Anything I actually give us espionage? I thought Pier gave us espionage somehow. Affects the lumber yard. No, I guess it doesn't give us espionage. Yeah, all of these have so many different like buffs when oh, this gives us espionage when adjacent to a barracks. Is it adjacent to a barracks? No. I do have a barracks. The tavern gives espionage when adjacent to a barracks. +1 to relations when adjacent to a longhouse. So what I could do is I could put a tavern over here. Let me find tavern first. Tavern over here. Then maybe another longhouse at the other side for the more bonuses. Does that get any benefits? The longhouse, does it get any benefits? No, it doesn't get any benefits when next to a tavern, but, you know, it would give us more stuff, I suppose. How was if I upgrade this to an inn? This is relations, so it's just a straight upgrade. Okay. That's fine. I don't think we need anything else. We could upgrade our wooden wall to, like, a stone wall. You know what? Just for, like, things, I'd like to upgrade... Oh, they're immediate as well. We now have a dwarven bastion for our wall. I felt I needed a better wall, just in general. Can I upgrade some of these? No. It's nice that those are instant upgrades. I see. So if I upgrade that to a town hall. Oh, so that affects different things. Oh, okay. So now I've upgraded that to a town hall. That probably means we don't get the longhouse bonus, right? Oh, inherits affects buildings, but also now affects other things as well. So if I upgrade that again, like a city hall, and now affects the bank, the inn, and the palace. So if I upgrade a tavern to an inn, it gets +2 when adjacent to a town hall, +3 when adjacent to a city hall. Oh, okay, interesting. So it basically increases any benefits or some of the benefits they already have. Okay, I like it, I like it. I'm not going to spend all my BP on this, but I thought it was interesting. Right. Let's head out here. No, I'm actually not going to spend any more BP on that. I am going to, however, see who's free. Amiri. So I'm going to support the general's endeavors. Let's do a quick save before we do it. There's our quick save going off, and I am ready to go. Region. We can add a new region, or there's a region upgrade. So flight from a god, we failed with a disaster. -2 military, -3 relations, -1 stability. Safe refuge, we failed. -5 relations. Regions. Training grounds. Glenbond could do training grounds. Okay. Okay, effect. This region's military stability and espionage scores increase for +2 for each region of military upgrade. Now, is that bordering Bravoy? Let's have a look here. That is bordering Bravoy, I think. So we don't want to do that because we want our pluses from bordering Bravoy. So this one needs to not be a military upgrade. So we need whatever the other upgrade is that we don't know about. Okay, fine. General requests an audience. Let's speak with the general. Right. See what she has to say. Hey, Mary. Mary smiles in satisfaction. It looks like word of our heroic feats made it all across Galarian. Merchants and shamans are always chasing great warriors, trying to sell them their best swords so they can proudly announce it on every corner. 3 great clans want to offer support for our troops. There were more before I got rid of the swindlers and the small fish. We should choose the best one and seal the deal, but only one. We have to refuse the others to command their respect. All 3 wish to talk to you. Talk to them all you want, but look closest at... Amiri gives you an inconspicuous wink. The Kyrgyz guy, I say. Who should I make the deal with? Alkenstar's weapons are impressive, but relying too heavily on their power may weaken our troops in other ways. You know what I think about magic and mages, but if all our soldiers looked like the Kyrgyz priest, the war might not happen at all. The enemy would all flee on sight. Alright, I'll talk with the ambassadors. Halfling in the back. The halfling standing before you wears a fine black cashmere. He has a couple of strange-looking palm-sized crossbows in his waistband. His expensive attire does nothing to disguise the scars on his face or on his hands or his sturdy posture. Your guest seems more accustomed to sitting in the saddle and wearing travelling clothes than visiting palaces wearing expensive attire. Greetings, Your Highness. I am Captain Romello. I represent the Smoky Dawn Arms Factory in the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar. Our enterprise is prepared to provide your army with the finest weapons ever made. What exactly do you have to offer? Captain's voice grows serious. We will provide your soldiers with our weapon, teach them how to use it, and make sure the weapons are working. Believe me, each bolt shot by our crossbows will cost the enemy an equal amount in gold. I should make it clear from the beginning, we're not selling the technology. Your engineers won't be permitted to repair the weapons. They'll be handled exclusively by our specialists. However, if you're interested in any of our non-weapons technologies, our craftsmen will gladly train yours. What makes you think I'd prefer your odd toys over time-honored magic? Because you're smart, Your Highness. First, our toys are way safer, and the failure is far less dangerous than magic cast awry. Second, anyone with an eye and 2 hands can use our weapons. That makes things a bit simpler for you, doesn't it? How about the weapon on your waistband? Captain grins and pats his crossbows. So to know how they're operated, what gears bring these small death machines to life, how they can rain bolts down on the enemy without ever recharging, it's a secret. We make our living from other people's ignorance of how our weapons work. Nevertheless, I'll teach you a secret about these 2 crossbows of mine. Left one is for normal work. I use it to kill bandits and thieves spying on our secrets. It's loaded with ordinary bolts. The right one is for special occasions. Each of its bolts bears the name of a rascal who wronged me or my family. When the right one is empty, my travels on Galarian will end and I will return to Alkenstar and find myself something else to do. Tell me about your motherland. Where is it? We don't often hear... We don't hear about it often here in our domain. Alkenstar is halfway around the world. You see, magic, how can I put this? It doesn't work in our lands. Don't ask me why. This is a question for researchers and historians. But we ordinary people of Alkenstar managed to turn this nuance into the greater good. Romello rubs his chin. We gave up our magic for the sake of science. No country can compare to Alkenstar in terms of technological miracles. We didn't just survive. We're doing very well here. Where a mage could never endure. We're willing to share our findings with anyone willing to pay a fair price. Thank you. I need to think. Hey, sorcerer. A sturdy, middle-aged woman in practical grey attire bows to you. You can tell by the numerous strings and laces on her neck that she's wearing quite a number of amulets under her robe. Her hair is short and cropped. First Foreman, Ratquillata, at your service, Your Highness. Reporting for negotiations on behalf of the Wands Brigade, graduates of the Arcanmirium. What do you have to offer my troops? Our experience, you're hiring Wands Brigade, an independent squad of mages, not merely as soldiers, but advisors and trainers for your other troops. Each of us not only possesses magic, but also extensive combat experience. What's more important, we know when and how to use it. We're not theoreticians or professors, Your Highness. We're arcane practitioners. combat specialists, and frontline workers. We're willing to share our knowledge with your military mages. Your title is very unusual. Each member of our brigade is in the Arcanimirium graduate. We each have combat experience and a desire to build a mercenary career. We've been preparing to accept your orders since we entered the Wands Brigade. What's this Arcanimirium so famous for? It's the oldest, biggest, most prestigious arcane academy in Absalom. It's very influential. Students come from all over the world to master the art of magic. Mind you, the school is tuition free. They teach both magic and practical skills, both of which are certainly useful to combat mages. For instance, if you've learned to summon enraged monsters, it might be a good idea to learn to run fast. A smile brushes lightly over Quillata's face. I need to think. Okay, third one, the dwarf. An unusually tall and sturdy dwarf with a shaved head bows to you. Despite the weather, his feet are bare, and he's wearing a simple vest over his naked torso. His mighty but pleasant voice fills the entire hall. Greetings, your highness. I am Wodka, priest of the glorious god Kurgus. I believe it was not by coincidence that the road brought me and my comrades to your lands. How can you help my army? Your soldiers are brave but weak. By the will of Kurgus, we'll sort out your pathetic forces. My priests know how to strengthen a soldier of magic that will give them power and speed of a mighty animal. If that fails to protect them, our prayers will heal your warriors and restore them to perfect fighting form. Tell me about your god. Kurgus was a Taldan villager of remarkable figure. He travelled around towns, visited trade fairs, took part in every competition and show, and always won. It's only natural that everyone was jealous. His rival set traps for him during the competition. He died, giving his life to protect other participants, but his glory lived on even after his death. Few mortals are deemed worthy of joining the godly host, and Kurgus was among them. What's your church? Our church is young, and we don't have established hierarchy yet. We wander from town to town, healing the diseased, mentoring the weak and the sick, and teaching them how to harness their own powers, inspiring those who are able to reach beyond their own borders. We do not build temples, for we believe our bodies are the temples. A tent in a field, that's all we need. It disgusts Kurgus when people cripple themselves, so we reject alcohol and stupefying potions. I'll prohibit any amongst your soldiers. Spirit grows stronger in a mighty body. Kurgus dislikes foul play, so cheating is also illegal. I don't imagine my soldiers are going to like that very much. Anyway, you look outlandish. Where have you come from? The dwarf laughs approvingly. Haha, well thank you. I wish you could meet my grandfather. He was a real hero, stately and notable. Myself, I'm just a mere peasant from a small village on unclaimed land. I was once a fighter. However peaceful I may be, I'm still very passionate. When it comes to wrestling, I can best even you. Though, now I'm a priest as well. I'd think it over. Okay. See you later. 4. I would like to have Kurgus bless our warriors, because that's what you told me to do. If even half our soldiers were like Wodka, we'd break every enemy's spine in the battlefield. Okay. I did as I was instructed. Hello. You have stories for me? I am happy to see you, O most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Still, I urge you to visit me at my workshop. I wish to share a rumor that may lead me to quit your realm and suddenly embark on an adventure. Please do not take long. Okay, so we got Menace. Thank you. I thought we already did that. I think we've already done that. Right, Menace. No, that's the same dueling sword we got last. I think that's the exact same sword we got last time. Either that or it's equally as impressive as the sword we got last time, which is not at all. Cool. So that one's military. We got project to support the general's endeavors. Well, obviously we're doing that. None of those can be done, so quick save. Let me just check who's free right now. So it is the 29th, so we'll wait for a save to go through before I alt-tab. Not really that many days forward, but 29th we have Octavia, Miri, Lindsay, and Jubilost free. Okay. So strengthen Keston's skill as an advisor. We can send Octavia and Lindsay to do that. That's a big one for us to do. Strengthen Tisana's skills as a counselor. Nope. Support the Regent's endeavors. Research into the nature of. We don't have anyone available. Alright, so we can either push military up to next level, or we can push whatever her one is. So what's this one? Community. Up to 6. I want military to be 7 because that's one of our goals is to get that one up. So that we're going to do that. And then we also need to strengthen Keston's skills and advisor. I'm going to send Lindsay to do it because Lindsay currently does not have an upgrade. So it's 20 days for Lindsay. Right. I'll Alt-Tab and put that one in there. So that is on the 29th. 20 days for Lindsay. There we go. 20 days for Lindsay. Perfect. I didn't switch the scene, but there you go. Hopefully you could imagine that. So, 7 days for Amiri. Seems good to me. Let's do 7 days for Amiri. Right. That's fine. Oh, support the Grand Diplomat appeared. And how to build a kingdom is done. So, that's completely done. Kingdom Seros is thriving, and with it is subjects. Of course, Sora Seros won't be resting on her laurels, but so many unusual important things are going on that I'm forced to take some time off on this part of the manuscript. Cool. Nice. Someone's done. I think I broke it as well. White Tigers was a failure, as was Melancholy, as was Combat Priests, as was the Wrath of 7 Arches. It was a disaster. Appropriation of the local bread stores for redistribution resulted in violent protests. People feel that Warden is stockpiling the bread for himself, and the Queen markets are being vandalized. We're also stable again. Lovely to see. Faith and loyalty, triumph for 6. Lovely. Proving economic status is done. Right. General request and audience. Let's do that one, because at least that gets us out of where we are currently. Cool. Hey, General. Chief, we need to talk. There's a problem in our army. The mages and warriors have been challenging one another to find out who's tougher. The competition is worse than it was when you came to power. Today, I had to stop a knife fight. Sooner or later, blood will spill and someone will die. I can almost feel death in the air. If you don't want to watch your warriors kill each other, you should do something, aside from appointing someone to beat the crap out of the idiots. Time to show the mages that the soldiers are the real power in your army. Divide the army and appoint a second general. I vote for Chevold, the infantry officer. He was the very first Brevois swordsman in our army. He proved himself in the war with Numeria. When Mage Officer Zephyr hears about this, she'll stop causing trouble. Alright, sure, appoint the warrior. Chevold will make a good general. I'll train him myself. If he survives, he'll be strong as a bear and smart like me. So we get Swordplay Mastery as a new event. Cool. I like it. Right, back in here. I know we're probably a little over for the day, but that's okay in terms of how long this episode is, but given it's all kingdom management, I feel like I can't just end it on kingdom management. You know what I'm meaning? Like, we gotta do something. I kind of want to send Keston to do that, but if it's an opportunity, we get nothing for a failure, so it's fine. Oh, Charmed Prince we can do now, can't we? Yeah, we only need 13. I'm going to send Amiri to do that. Perfect. It's 13 days to 13 days to solve. Also, she only needed 13. Support the general's endeavors. We can't do now. Swordplay Master. Can't do because they're both busy. Supervise the general with a bonus for resolving any situation. The amount bonus depends on the kingdom's arcane rank. There are no bonuses for rank 1 to 4. Ranks 5 to 6 get a +1 bonus. Ranks 8 to 9 get a 2 bonus. Rank 10 gets a bonus of +3. Huh. Okay. Interesting. And then support the Grand Diplomat. We also cannot do. Right. That's cool. So, we're on the 6th. Let me just go to our spreadsheet here. The 6th. So, the 6th, we have Amiri's down for a 13-day. Now, that leaves us with Octavia, Tristian, Magyar, Keston, and Jathal. Okay, so we can do Warden, or we can do Regent. Here. Regent? There's nothing else I can do, right? Nothing else needs done. Nothing else needs done, I think. Yeah, I don't think anything else needs done. Just looking at that. So I'm going to support the Regent's endeavors. To push Octavia up a little bit. Quick save. And let's go. Another 7 days. Don't know if we should be leveling all this time, but we've explored a lot of the maps, so it's basically like, you know, I want to get these done. So these are as strong as we can be. This is our time to do it as well. We got a lot of time. Immunity is ranked up. Cool. Devastating raids. I'm going to send Octavia to do that. That's a 24 days to solve. Right. Back out here. Oh, I never actually switched over from Excel. Cool. Apologies for that one. I'm not going to switch back because there wasn't anything there. As I'm going to switch back. What I mean is I'm not going to reload the save. So that's 24 days, I think. 24 days. You can't see it, but it's 24 days. I'll show you it in a second. 24 days. New technology, huh? Right. That's 24 days for devastating raids. There we go. That's fine. We can do that. Heroes Remains, we still can't... Oh, we could send Keston to do, but he'll probably fail at. Yeah, and it's an opportunity, so I don't want him to fail. Right, so the people we have available on the 13th are... Tristian, Mayor, Keston, Duthal, and Jubilost. I wanted to support the... Actually, if I support the Warden's Endeavor... Yeah. If I support the Warden's Endeavors, that's going to upgrade him, right? And that's going to upgrade and make it easier for him to pass the next thing that we need him to pass. Let's do that. Right. Quick save. Again. And saving is almost done. And e-saving is done. Another 5 days. Perfect. That one's done. Failure on the Charmed Prince, but you know, there was a chance of success. Espionage went down. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, Briar. Okay, good. That was the one that closed. All evidence suggests that the Briar is strongly connected with Nyrissa and with strong feelings like love, passion, and affection. It's not just a magical charm, but something more, which affects different creatures differently. Could twist one's mind, but isn't that what love often does? Our research supposes that the subject's willingness could be a key to the riddle. Only when given and accepted willingly does the Briar show its true potential. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. Okay. Wind in the Sails has reappeared here. I can send Lindsay or Jubilost to do that one. I should probably send Jubilost, because if he fails, it's fine. So now I have a plus 17 on this. That's a 16 chance. That's 13 days for Keston. Right. 13 days for Keston, starting on the 20th of the 12th. 20th of the 12th, 13 days for Keston. Perfect. Right. So that's a lot of people free still. Wind in the Sails, I was going to send Jubilost to do, especially as I don't have an upgrade for him. That seems to make sense. DC 25, so it's not like it's got high... It's not a high chance of success, but he gets +1 espionage even if he fails. That's 13. Right? Oh. Once again, didn't switch the thing back. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this spreadsheet. Anyway, whatever. So that one's done. So that was Wind in the Sails, this one. There you go. Leave it up enough time so you could pause it if you wanted to read it. So we've now got... So that's Jubilost was 13, not Jathal. So actually, even though I'm entering in this thing, I still entered it in incorrectly. Right, so it's 13 for Jubilost. Right. So, we have Jathal, Storyteller, Lindsay, Magyar, Amiri, and Tristian free. Storyteller should be doing a research the nature of. Versus Armag, can't do. Support the Magister's endeavors, no. Strengthen Bartholomew. Research into nature, curses Tristian, no. Havanki family, sure, I'll do that. 45 days to solve for the Storyteller. This is becoming much better. We're actually clearing out quite a lot of these old ones as well. So it's 45 days for the Storyteller. Right. So back to this. We now have... Tisana's not free for another 11 days. So we have Lindsay, Jathal, Amiri, and Tristian. So Amiri's free, so we could do support... Wait, Amiri's not free. Is she? Oh, she is. Oh, we can do support the General's endeavors again then. Push her up to a 9. You know what? Let's do it again. I think that seems like what I want to do. And the other ones are Tristian. Did Tristian have something he could do here? I thought I saw one that was Tristian in one of the research into nature of. Strengthen Tisana's skills as counselor. Just checking that we have none of these that Tristian can do. I'm not strengthening Bartholomew as I don't plan to use Bartholomew. He's not Curator, is he? No, he's Magister. Yeah. No. Grand Diplomat, Swordplay Master. Oh, I should send her to do... I send one of these to do Swordplay Master. Let's send Lindsay. So that's a 14-day for Lindsay. Okay. That's 14 days for Lindsay. Right. So that now means if we head back here, that we can do General for Amiri. Yes. Cool. Quick save. We still have a lot of BP coming in as well. Good. Saving and go. Right. That's a success. We're now rank 9 military. Lindsay would like to chat. Okay. Let's have a chat. Not Lindsay. Amiri would like to chat. Hello, Amiri. Amiri looks at you solemnly with her chin held high. I have something important to say, Soroceros. I want to congratulate you. Your army, Soroceros, is the most dangerous bunch in the River Kingdoms. Being a war chief is Kelled's biggest pride. I'm happy to lead an army as powerful as yours. The Sword Lords are amazed by our glory and want to set up a new school in our kingdom. They hope that being close to us will give them better chances in a big battle, to show their mastery and even earn some fame. I think this news will make you happy. Okay, fantastic. Also, I like that her general's behind her. I think that's her general. Either that or it's the priest, like the dwarf priest. Anyway, either one, I like that she now has somebody with her. That's great news, thank you. I have no more issues for you, Chief, but there's a visitor who wants to see you. Ooh, who? Commander Aldori? Oh, it's this guy. Never mind. It's Wodka. Wodka, priest of Kyrgyz, salutes you vigorously and flashes an excited smile. Your Highness, your army grows stronger by the hour. Your warriors loved Kyrgyz's lessons. Few have already committed themselves to his religion. Many more will join them, I suspect. But it's not only your warriors that are interested in our faith. Your citizens don't want to be weak and sick either, so they've taken a natural interest in Kyrgyz. I thought, why don't we build a temple here, complete with bathing ponds? There's a place in the foothills where a small creek flows. The water is warm and it can heal diseases and fill your body with strength. Let the people rest their bodies and souls there. Other priests from our church can come offer their teachings. I hope you like the idea. Kyrgyz bestow blessings on the lands wherever he is worshipped. Okay. Hey, you got leather for me? Yup. Ultimate grip, thank you. That sounds like she got me some gloves. Nice. She got me some gloves. 6 to strength and con. Ooh. Those are amazing. Although, the people I would use it on already have strength and con. That's kind of the, that's the problem. Although she doesn't have strength and con. Oh no, she has strength. Right there. Does she have a con bonus? She must have a con bonus, right? She might not have a con bonus. The fire resistance is quite nice, though. So I think we're going to keep her that way. You don't have strength and con. Well, I mean, you do, but this gives you a better bonus. Hey, it's her rims item, I guess. There we go. Unexpected, I would say. Right, saving. So how do we build this thing that he wants us to build? Is it an event or is it something else? We got +1 military for the audience. For the Giants and event of the month, we got projects. The Temple of Kyrgyz. +1 community for any problems handled. +1 bonus to community for any problems handled by the regent, which is a result of a failure of a great failure. If the warden suffers a failure or a great failure, then the kingdom receives a +1 bonus to stability. Oh, that's kind of cool. I could send Amiri to do that. 14 days, and the other one is support the general's endeavors. Okay. I'm going to send Amiri to do the Temple of Kyrgyz. A 14-day thing. 250 BP. Okay, it is the 27th. So let's knock ourselves forward to the 27th. The Miri on the 27th is going to do a 14-day thing. Right. There we go. So that leaves us with Magyar, Tristian, and Jathal, which you may be able to see that we have no support ones left. You may be happy to hear this, you may be disappointed to hear this, but we cannot support anyone else's endeavors. Tisana is next. Can we even support Tisana's endeavors? No, we don't support the High Priest. Yeah. That's it. That is it in supporting endeavors for just now. Okay, that is fantastic. The next one is Keston, actually. Never mind. Wait. No, we don't have Warden. Jubilost we don't have. I guess Lindsay's next. Yeah, Lindsay's next on the 2nd. So that actually means that we are going to leave here. We are going to leave the town and go somewhere else.
I'll go ahead.
I know, it's been a long time. Do we even remember how to play this game? Is this not just a game? Is this not just a clicker game where you go forward in time? I actually really do like the kingdom thing. I think it's kind of well designed, but I think maybe, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it needs to be split up a little bit better. So as in, this should be something that you do just in time with everything else. I get what they were trying to do. They're trying to do a thing where it's like you have to balance different things. So it's like you have to balance going out versus staying in. So it adds like a strategic layer beyond just being good at the combat to the game. But what we did was we just rushed the main quest and then are left with a lot of time sitting here. Didn't mean to rush the main quest. That should be pointed out. We were kind of forced into it. But that we were forced into it because of my bad decisions in the kingdom management early on. Not understanding the consequences of my actions and all that. I'm just selling my sword. Do we have anything else new to sell? I don't think so. No. We'll get our 20,000 for the sword. Yeah. Fantastic. Head out.
The path is clear.
We actually get to leave. Do we have any quests remaining? No. So how to build a kingdom's done. Annexation we can't do. P for prosperity. Trust me, we're working on it. Ancient curses 208 days. Region upgrades. We're still working on. We don't have everything yet. Wait till the throne appears for sale. I have no idea what we're doing with that. The impatient pirates of Patax. Oh yeah, we have that one. Yeah, magical prison, ravenous queen. So I guess we're going a little bit further out into Patax this time. Oh, our teleporter should be built in Patax by now. I know I just walked all the way there, but we need to rest for Lindsay anyway. So I might as well rest here and then walk out. Means we actually have more loading screens. New event? New kingdom event? Nope. Nope. Okay. That would have been great if it started another cycle of kingdom management right after we got rid of the previous cycle of kingdom management. There we go. Right. So, kingdom's back together again. So, no doubt going to fall apart when the Fae attack, but now that we have huge bonuses to our rolls for these like events, it's going to make it a little bit easier. It's going to be a little less, you know, fail, 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 which is where we were for a while. Right. So, loading through, especially with our general, like having at least having one like who can succeed in things. Amiri being able to succeed in a whole bunch of things is huge for us. It allows us access to a lot of things that we were, you know, just aren't available in it. Like weren't available previously. Because actually quite a lot of them have like 3 different stats you could use. If we have one, we can probably get a couple of those really difficult events done. Which in turn should give us more splash stats onto other stats, which will then allow us to upgrade them. It's kind of like you keep getting bonuses for doing better thing. So, fine. Right. We are now out of here, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We're out. And I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.